Welcome, Aquarius, to your August 2020 reading. Man, I got this. I don't know why they want me to say this, but here comes some truth. And I'm just going to do the intro real quick. Can I have that space, Spirit? So, Aquarius, August 2020 reading, dropping it to you hot. Now, things are changing on this channel to free up space so that I can provide to you guys as well as do the mentorship program that me and my beautiful Divine Masculine are offering. That's Brooke, and her channel is Empress of Duality. Check her out. Okay, I think that's it. So, if we're having iPhone issues, I mean, like, my iPhone's wigging out right now. Brooke hasn't had an iPhone that's just, we're having iPhone issues. So if you have an iPhone out there that you're no longer using that is unlocked from your carrier, it's easy to do. All you got to do is call them up and say, I'd like my iPhone that I'm not using unlocked. And you'd like to donate that to us and bless us with that. I know they've been asking Brooke to make that request, to make requests to people when we do have a need, to just state the need. Maybe that's something that's coming out in your reading as well, but we have a need of 2 iPhones to allow us to conduct our business and help souls and keep us on time and organize things. So if you guys have one, you can send that to the address below. That would be absolutely beautiful for fulfilling that. And as you give, you receive tenfold is the teaching that we've been sticking by. And truly, I have so many things that I've released just because it can better other people's lives. And why not do that if it's no sweat off your back, right? So, I don't know. So, Aquarius, maybe there are things that you need fulfilled in your life, but you're holding back. Maybe in allowing people or even speaking those needs out and putting them out there because you just, I don't know if it's pride or ego that's holding you back from saying, look, I'm deficient in these areas and I truly need help and guidance, or what do you call that? There's a need that I'm calling in to be fulfilled. Just expressing those things. I don't know. A fiery climax approaches. I've never seen that card before in my life. Emotions are running high and expect powerful change. Bottom of the deck is adjustments are required, though. Maybe it's stepping out of your comfort zone and saying, I need a goddamn iPhone. I don't know. But what have you. Let me transition. And what deck am I going to use, Spirit, today? For Aquarius. Wow. Okay. I'm using this deck. I forget it's a Los Barros deck. I know, Mike, you're watching. You're like, he's playing with that deck in front of me now, right? Who's Mike? That's Rambling Mike. That's a buddy of mine. I'm using this deck again. Oh, man. I forget what it's called. And I put the box away and everything. So, this is the deck I'm going to use with you guys. A little tricky, too, because I don't have the numbers. But I'm going to use my intuition regardless, because that's how I read. So, let's get some cards for a fiery climax approaches. Emotions are running high. Expect powerful change in the New Moon Eclipse card, but okay, here we go. Give me a second. 10 of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm going to flip the deck. You saw me do it. I'm going to flip the deck to see if that's, to gain clarification on these cards. And I'm going to get 3 more cards and then pull off the top 4. Oh, that's way more than 3. Okay, that's 3. Right on. All right. Damn. That's some powerful cards. All right. So the Chariot's at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands. All talking about forward movement, all talking about, the choices that you have to make. Looks like heart-centered choices. Because what choices can be made without your heart? Choices that don't really fire you up, that don't really feed your soul. They might be thoughtful in some way of like, yes, this is the step I need to take. But as long as that's heart-centered, right, where your intentions are to fulfill your divine will and your divine need, that's when shit's gonna happen, right? Shit's gonna turn around. So a fiery climax approaches. I'll put those cards at the bottom. Oh, I did see the Page of Cups here at the bottom of that deck too. So I'm going to turn that around, and then fiery climax approaches. 10 of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 8 of Wands. And in this deck, depictions are somewhat, off or a little bit different than the normal tarot deck. And my intuitive sense with the 10 of Swords in reverse is, releasing yourself from those pains and hurts, those swords. This guy's squished in a box, and it's like somebody's playing magician on him, stabbing swords through the box, and he's getting stabbed all kinds of places, right? Decapacitated. He's got a sword through his heart, a sword through his hand, holding him back, right, from taking action, a sword through his foot, holding him from moving forward, a sword through his nose, sword through his neck, debilitating him from speaking his truth. And it's all clarified by the 8 of Wands. And this 8 of Wands, I don't know if communication has come to you, right? That is essential for you to start cutting those fucking blocks out of your life, cutting that fence that's holding you back. These fences could be fears, like the depiction of the 10 of Swords. They could be fears that have led you to pain in the past, but Spirit's really saying, look, the world's about to change for you once you remove those fears, remove those blockages from your path moving forward, right? The other side of that is the other side of bringing yourself back into balance, right? If you give, and that's the card of equal give and take, if you give back to yourself, all right, in this manner of releasing these pains and blowing apart the fucking barriers that these pains are have a hold on you, a death grip on you, so to speak. As this guy has a death, it's a 4 of, because it's in reverse. It's a 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is talking about release, regardless of me even seeing that, it's equal give and take. The message of giving back to yourself, giving yourself the space to fucking breathe, even to, really open your heart up to returning back to life itself, before a tower happens, before, you either work yourself to death or you don't change your perspective on life as it sits. Because I think with the emotions running high card is you've got emotions running in so many different directions that it doesn't really allow yourself to fucking breathe at all. With the King of Cups in reverse, right? Staying detached, from your emotions isn't gaining control of your emotions at all. it's just keeping you from the 10 of Cups that you are worthy of in your life. 10 of Cups is a happy life, a fulfilled life, happiness. So if you don't open your heart up to that, if you don't allow your emotions to flow out, if you don't allow yourself to cry and fucking scream and beg, for release, this release from these hurts, these pains that you continually hold inside of you, Aquarius, there's a tower coming for you. Because Spirit only wants this for you. And you can see things as this fiery climax approaches. You can see the world is about to change. Your world is about to change. And the direction that you're moving forward in, right, might be moving away from love. And I'm just gonna let that sink in for you, because if you're distracting yourself, yes, distraction can bring in the things that you're manifesting, but distraction can also keep things at bay, because there is an inner world that needs, love, that needs compassion, and that needs to go and play once in a while. And if you hold yourself back from that, you're really holding yourself back from everything that Spirit wants to bring you. Commitment, in love, commitment in self, fulfilling that 10 of Cups that you desire. I'm hearing money can't buy me love, and I fucking hate the Beatles. So I don't I don't hate anything, but I'm just not a big Beatles fan at all. So, right? So this is the 5 of Cups, right? So what people are telling you, la 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 la, this guy's not having it. He's like, I can't fucking hear you. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm focusing on that, and I'm not really seeing what's before me because of this nagging fucking crank or what have you, right? Or I'm perceiving the situation as, when people say these things, they can keep talking because I know what I want, and this pain is really feeding my desire to move forward, but it's also holding you back from your 10 of Cups. Expect powerful change, right? There's clarity to be seen before you in everything that happens, in everything that you do. You might have frustrations throughout the day. That lead you to little fuck it moments, and that hold you back from the movement towards love, the movement towards great love, the movement of seeing the love within that you have. When we get distracted by whatever, burying yourself in work, burying yourself in between someone else's legs, I can't believe they just made me say that. Burying yourself, though, in the perfect distractions, thinking that, okay, well, I'm just taking my mind out of this, that will always be there, and it's going to fester, and it's going to grow, and this tower could be health problems coming to you. It could be financial matters coming to you. It could come in many different fashions to show you, look, you came down here to live out your best life. Your best life doesn't consist of one fucking thing. It consists of a mirage of things that brings you into balance and lights yourself up, lights your heart up, right? And you get to go out and you get to experience life. And as things come at you, lower vibrational energies that come at you, you just like, nice try. I get what you're trying to show me. Thank you for your guidance. And I will move in the direction that my heart has is lighting up for, is lighting up to achieve. That's where my clarity is. This Ace of Swords, clarity will only come to those who can listen to spirit, can hear that niggle inside of you saying, look, all that is before you. Can you see it? Can you see these things coming? Queen of Pentacles holds all that she needs in her hand. You know, and others come to hold her up, to bring her gifts, to give her the company, to bring that abundance that she needs as she nurtures those outside of herself yet, but nurtures herself first. Fully embracing the moon, fully embracing your shadows, fully embracing the darker sides of you. This is a darker tarot deck, right? Embracing those things within you, not moving, not disassociating yourself from those things, right? Acknowledging that they only want love for you, and then moving in that direction towards love, the highest love, your heart's space, right? Embracing your shadows, releasing them, allowing them to guide you to that Ace of Pentacles, that outcome that you're deserving, right? And not fighting it with the Five of Wands, not fighting those, not always seeing that conflict is a bad thing. Conflict can really open us up to making different choices within our, and alleviating our auric field from the bullshit that spins in our mind, or from past hurts and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it can hold us down, it can weigh us down. And, you know, trying to clear out that mind space is really, I think, the basis of this. Clear that shit out. Allow yourself to receive love as it comes in any fucking form, you know, and free up some space to love on yourself, and free up some space to you know, celebrate the life that's before you, not just focus on one thing and really, you know, allow that one thing to drag you down into your grave. And I'm really hoping that that one thing that you're so focused on holds that heart space, inner passion. You know, you're living out that dream of yours. But you can't live it out without balance. And you can't live it out without, you know, sincerely giving your heart a space for it to love and experience love, and to, you know, experience things outside of itself. I hope that made sense for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to not only this channel, but Empress of Duality as well. She is a beautiful soul. Most of the things that she's posting on her channel now are channel messages direct from spirit, downloads that are big on helping you throughout your life. So she does something totally different than what I'm doing here. And we're both trying to aid you into living out your best life. That's all we're trying to do here, because that's all we're supposed to be doing here. So with that, love you guys. See you soon. Namaste.